to give you a quick rundown of what my apartment looks like after 9 months of me living here in China. The last video that I posted showed what my apartment looked like right when I got here. And that was 9 months ago. That was 9 months ago. Oh my gosh, I've been here for so long. It feels so much longer than that. Anyways, not that I'm not enjoying it, but 9 months ago when I first got here, my apartment was really boring, really bland, like everything was the same color and I could not stand it. I mean, it's a really nice apartment, but I was like, goodness, it was lifeless. So I've added some color, I've rearranged things, and I've gotten more appliances. Yeah, that's the word. Appliances to cook with because I was tired of making soup all the time. Alright, so starting with the front door, nothing much has changed here. Though I did add a shoe rack because as you can see, I have way too many shoes. Actually, no, that's a lie. You can never have too many shoes. Alright, but I added a command hook to hang my keys and my umbrella and my badge from work because I will walk out the door and if it's not in my face, I will forget it. And then I'll be locked out of my apartment. But I also added, this is a drying rack, or it's kind of like a storage container for your dishes. But I use it as a drying rack because when I'm doing dishes, I try not to pile them up so they don't fall and break. But I rearranged. This cabinet up here used to be dishes, and that used to be food. But now these are both food, and this is my snack slash seasoning pantry. Dun, 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 dun. All of the seasonings. Yes. So that's different. I moved those things around. And I also got these really, really cute panda cups. They stack on top of each other and they make funny faces. Okay, so here's my dish cabinet. Not too much organization in there because I don't have many shelves. But anywho, so as you can see, like I said in my last video, there's no counter space. So I bought this lovely fake wooden table. It folds up too, so I don't really have to have it out. But I use this as my prepping station. Well, that's if I'm making big dishes. But I use that if I'm making a lot of food and there's no space on the counters. So I like that one. It was like 30 kwai at a store that's, I don't think it's even open anymore. These little shops like go up and they go down. And you don't know what happened. You walk by and you're like, oh, I want to go back to that store. And then it's not there anymore. Anyways, in addition to my kitchen is my latest pride and joy, my toaster oven. Isn't it beautiful? I don't have to have soup anymore. Yeah, so I finally got one of these. It was maybe 15 American dollars, about 125 kwai. And yes, now I can bake things and I can roast things. I really like it. And it works pretty well. I'm still trying to figure out the little nuances of it because the temperature is in Celsius and I haven't tried baking anything in it, but it works pretty well for roasting veggies and such. And it sits on top of my microwave, which sits on top of more clothing drawers that I moved around. I don't know if I showed that in my last video. But no worries, I moved this giant heap of fire fuel out of the way so that when I cook I don't burn down the whole building. You know, these are just my copious amounts of scarves because I wear scarves all the time. I just put them on my bed when I'm cooking. But yes, that is the one thing that I'm so happy that I finally invested in, even though it wasn't much of an investment. Moving on, I brought back my PlayStation from the States because my computer is a MacBook Air and does not have a disk drive, so this acts as my DVD player when I'm not playing Batman Arkham City or Arkham Asylum. I added some decorations and I brought back some magazines. more for decoration or if I want to actually read something in English, because I have to go all the way to Hong Kong to find anything in English that's not ridiculously expensive. So my TV's still there. I added some little knickknacks to my coffee table because it was really boring. And I got these really pretty candles. And they're hand carved, I think. Yeah. Little votive candles on the inside. And a coconut bowl with some potpourri in it. And this really nice tray that's made from, hand carved from this wood, heavy wood. I bought it at this shop near SeaWorld. Yeah, SeaWorld. Yes. And what else? My Maryland blanket is still here. And I changed out the bedspread because it was so drab and boring and plain, and it matched the walls before. But I saw this one at Walmart. It was on display, and it was only like 400 kwai, so maybe like $70. And I was like, yes, I must have you in my life because you are so colorful. The direct opposite of what my last bedding set looked like. And along with my hippo and the doggy that my mom sent me. Thanks, Mom. And that's another fabric piece. I don't know what I did with it. I'm not an interior designer, so if I liked it, I stuck it where I wanted to, and that's where I put it. And I got a laundry hamper, and I got a fly swatter. Yes, fly swatter. There are too many bugs around here, and I'm always having to kill spiders and flies and spiders. And did I say spiders? And they're the spiders that jump, which is even worse. And they're tiny, which I guess is a plus side about a jumping spider. But that's bad because then if it jumps and you can't find it, it's a very long sleepless night. Alright, bathroom is pretty much the same, though I got this little shelf. It's metal. I got it from IKEA. And it holds up all my hair products and lotions and perfumes and bug spray. Because I get eaten alive here from all these mosquitoes. It's a little disconcerting that it's by Raid, but I'm going to risk it because I don't want the Zika virus or anything that's flying around. And I got a mirror because I have a ridiculous amount of hair and I can't do my hair unless I can see the back of my head and see what I'm doing. So yes, that's pretty much all that's in here. Sorry that my camera keeps focusing the light weirdly. I don't know how to say that. Yeah. And it's a beautiful day today. Look at that nice blue sky and the palm trees and the sunshine. Ah, yes, this is nice when it's not monsooning on you when you're trying to get to work. But anyways, my desk is pretty much the same. I've added a lot of books and whatnot and some paintings that I did. And yeah, these are mostly art books. Sorry, focus camera. Alright, these are mostly art books and one vegetarian cookbook I managed to find. Yes, that one. And oh yes, and I had to invest in these dehumidifiers because since I'm subtropical right now, it's so humid here that it warped my paper that I use for my art projects. And well, this one's warped. You can see that one's warped right there. If my camera will focus, that'd be great. Yeah, that one's warped. But it's this bottom pad that I'm worried about because that one's the one I had the hardest time getting a hold of. Yeah, so I got it, and it's actually sucked up some water in there. And it's working pretty well, so my paper hasn't warped recently, which is nice. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I switched out my pictures from here. I added my Totoro picture. These pictures over here of my lovely, beautiful friends from back home, I moved them so people can actually see pictures. Yay! Hello, friends. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, there weren't a lot of huge changes to my apartment. I just added some color and some Julita-ness. places because, yeah, I'll put the link of the last one so you can see just how boring and plain and monochromatic, not even monochromatic, it was before. But thanks for watching. If you like this video or these kind of tours, please give a thumbs up. And remember to comment and subscribe. And check out my Facebook page, Twitter, and Instagram. Until next time.
Hello! So cute.